like every time I get busy to be productive, here comes all the noise. All of the noise. Here it comes. Okay. Now when I sit around and don't do nothing, to be peaceful, be quiet. But good morning. We're doing a soft glam. Hopefully I can get some viewers in here today because nobody watches makeup anymore. But I figured I'll get on here and chit chat and just do a nude soft glam. If you guys haven't caught my live of this nail set I did yesterday, go ahead and catch the replay. If y'all hear a lot of commotion outside, I have neighbors that moved out and it looks like they left a house full of furniture, so they are moving stuff out still. Good morning. What look I'm going for today? You know, something neutral, something soft, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully we can get some motion going. I asked my subscribers if they wanted to see a Gelix video for a live or a makeup, and they told me makeup, so hopefully we can get some more people to come on in. Hi Alexis. Good morning. I'm trying to find me something good to watch. I think I'm gonna watch Karamo. That's my guy right there. They loud as ever outside. But I'm gonna be using some stuff that I recently purchased. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, we're gonna do a soft glam today. We're gonna do a soft glam. I really wanted to get on and do a set of Gelix nails, but all right, I think we have everything that we need to go ahead and get started. Ooh, these eyebrows are hideous. So let me find, it's like so much activity going on outside. Can y'all hear that? I got somebody cutting the grass. Can y'all hear me? The volume low as a dog. I have so much activity going on outside. I have people cutting the grass. I have people that's moving out that left furniture. So if y'all hear commotion, just disregard. And I also want to let you guys know I have a smoke detector that's like off the hinges. I have not called maintenance to come and fix nothing yet because I've been busy and I don't want them all in my mix. So, all right, let's get started. So, I'm gonna go in first with this brow wax from Benefit. I could have moisturized my skin first, but you want to brush those brows going into upward motion because eyebrows grow up. The hairs grow up. So this is eyebrow wax that I'm using, and I'm just using this to give me my um, that natural shape going in my eyebrows. This is a toner. Just gonna put that under my eyes for a little bit of brightening. I have two primers. One is for cooling and blurring. The other one is for hydrating and grip. Since I'm not using a moisturizer today, I'm gonna utilize this primer. I'm the back of a hand kind of girl. But what's up, y'all? Tell me something new. What's going on? Am I far away from the camera? Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. Ooh, I really feel like all my flaws showing now. I be doing it. Just click out with a black screen. Like, what is going on? Ooh, yeah, it's been crazy. The past couple of weeks have been nuts. But I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows with this Kiss New York Professional Precise Brow. I love this thing, actually. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Y'all know what? I have not done makeup in so long. Like, it's been so long since I've done any kind of makeup. I've been really barefaced lately. And I got y'all all in my grill. So, brown. You always want to go in with like a brown. I don't normally use like a black or anything on my eyebrows, but I am going to have my mirror in my hand. And basically, I'm just trying to connect hairs that aren't connected to make it into a full brow. So I'm not drawing on the eyebrow. I'm just filling in those sparse hairs. And I am gonna elongate me a little tail. And then when I go in the front, I'm gonna draw them lines going in upward motion. And you wanna be really light in the front because you don't wanna have those boxy eyebrows going on. Yeah, kind of something like that. I could play some music, but I don't want to get like a copyright or nothing, so I don't want to risk it. So, okay. Whatever you do, keep the front of them eyebrows soft. Okay. We got the brows on. Now we are going to go ahead and carve eyebrow. I'm going to use a smaller flat brush like this. And to carve my eyebrow, I like using an old brush. I don't like using like a brand new brush. I just like using an old one because it's already broken in. I also haven't had my eyebrows waxed or like threaded in God knows how long. I normally get them threaded. I haven't gotten them waxed in probably over 5 years. But I normally always get my eyebrows threaded. Hello. I'm doing good this morning. I am doing swell today, guys. Look a little crazy right now, but give me about an hour. The key thing is when I'm doing my eyebrows, I be trying my best to like relax my face. Ooh, baby, there's too much yelling on this episode. Too much yelling. I'm just gonna pat the whole eye. Do I need a video editor? No, I don't. No, I don't. I like to be connected with all of my stuff on social media. Do you edit videos or something that's like your business, Danielle? And for the front of my brow, I'm gonna go in with more like a skin tone shade. I'm gonna mix that shade in with the concealer, and then we should have somewhat of like a nice shade so that it won't be so harmful in the front, you know, harsh. But I always go in with a straight line for that concealer. And then I'm gonna go in and do the same thing over here. But you do want to relax your face, because if you don't, you tense up and then your eyebrows will be two different shapes. So again, guys, please disregard my smoke detector. It's been a lot going on with those. They've been the show, the star of the show lately. Then I just take a big brush and I just brush it up to kind of blend it out. But yeah. All right. So eyebrows are done. You need help with eyebrows? Well, I hope that you caught the whole entire thing. I'm done with them now. But for my eyebrows, I did go in and I used the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax. I used that, combed them kind of flat. And then I went in with my Kiss New York Professional Precise Brow Pencil. I love these. They're so good. Okay, so I don't know what color I want to do on my eyes, but my nails are colorful. So I don't know if I want to do like a pretty blue. No. A purple. Maybe a purple. I'm thinking purple. Let's do purple. Okay, so we got a couple of eyeshadow palettes. Y'all, if you guys don't know, I used to be like a true makeup whore, okay? I used to be a true makeup whore. Hello, beautiful human. I can't talk. Hi, good morning. I definitely was like a makeup whore, so I probably have every color eyeshadow that you can possibly think of. So I'm gonna go in with this pretty soft purple. But before I do go in with that purple, I'm gonna go in with like a transition color. Hi, good morning to everyone who's coming in. I'm Tana Renee. So yeah, maybe I can do like browns and purples. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with like just the transition color. So for this brown color, I am using, this is actually a Fenty Beauty soft powder. So it's a face powder. This is the color 450. I just like this shade for when I bronze and like a cute crease color. So I like to go in and add this. But yeah, back in my beginning of my content days, I always used to do makeup tutorials and like makeup videos and stuff. So I'm just going back to my roots here. The only thing is I am now focusing on just soft glams. You know, that's all. I'm staying in my little zone. But yeah, you always want to start off with like a transition color. This is, yeah, like a good color for me. And you just want to buff it out so that it can be well blended. You shouldn't be able to tell where your eyeshadow start or where your eyeshadow end. But what's your favorite makeup application? Are you a dramatic girl, or do you like a neutral, everyday, soft glam? Because I likes to put it on. I like to put it on. I love to put on my makeup. It just makes me feel good. I'm a true believer that when you look good, you feel good. You know, I believe that wholeheartedly because I know when I look good, oh baby, it ain't nothing you can tell me. Confidence is on 1,000. Confidence be on 1,000, y'all. Okay. You just want to take like little circles and make sure everything is fully blended out because you don't want to have like any lines of demarcation. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this purple shade. And we're gonna do, this is the Juvia's Place palette, by the way. And I'm gonna go in this palette a little beat up. I told you I was a makeup girl now. So I got a lot of this stuff and I've had it for a while. But what you say? I like both, depending on the occasion, definitely. Definitely on the occasion. But 9 times out of 10, I'm putting it on. But it's just nothing more top tier than a soft glam to me. I just like, I guess I've gotten a little bit older, so I just like neutrals a lot better than a lot of color. But I'm just really staying in this crease. I'm not gonna go above this part right here. You know, it took me a really long time to master hooded eyes. Anybody else here has hooded eyes? Because you know, Juvia's Place is that girl. Even though they have a lot of controversy, they have a lot of controversy going on. But I don't really keep up with the makeup trends anymore, you know, or the makeup companies. I just like what I like. And one thing about Juvia's Place, these pigments, they don't play. You still keep up with the makeup trends in the makeup world? I fell off. I kind of fell off from it. I like more of like face. I like skin products. I love a good foundation. If I can go without doing eyeshadow, I totally would. I would probably do my eyebrows and do some nice skin and put on some mascara or some small pair of lashes. But eyeshadow is like my least favorite thing. Yes, I like what I like. Of course I'm doing lashes. Now, one thing I don't believe in, I don't believe in doing like colorful bold eyeshadow and then you don't got on no lashes. Like, you just look washed out to me. It just looks totally washed out to me. If you go put the makeup on, baby, do it all. Yeah, lashes make your eyes pop more. You know, it gives you that more feminine awakeness. Like, I'm woke. I'm here. That's what lashes gives me. I do want them edges to be a little bit more darker, like this. And we gonna go in and we gonna blend it a little bit better, but it's nice to have you guys on live while I do makeup and chit chat. I was kind of, you know what? And don't forget to like my live, y'all. Go ahead and hit the like button. Show me some love. Let YouTube know that y'all watching. Ooh. Ooh. So now I feel like that needs to be blown out just a little bit. So I'm just gonna take my brush and just drag. Yeah, like that. But yes, eyelashes change the whole perception of the makeup. It just changes the whole look. But if I'm just going with like a tinted moisturizer and some soft eyeshadows, then I don't worry too much about lashes. But if I'm doing a face full of color like greens and oranges and pinks and, you know, all of that, baby, I need an eyelash. I'm gonna need a lash. That's for sure. Hello, all the way from Sweden. Wow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What time is it there? It is 11:15 where I am. I'm in Dallas and I just relocated to Dallas. I'm new here. I shouldn't have used that spray. I don't want to waste my one size. I already got the little one. Now I want to go in with a purple shimmer on my eyelid. I'm just trying to find that. Hi, Janet. I'm seeing a bunch of familiar names here. Good morning. I hope all has been well. Can you guys see? Let me put my mirror down. This is like a iridescent purple. So it's like I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's like hints of like teal. But you know what I do think? I like how eyeshadows with teal, like shimmer colors, look better on your finger. Like if I apply this with my finger, it'll be really popping. The only thing is I got these nails on, so ain't no telling how that's gonna do. I use both. I use setting sprays and I use primers. Dallas, y'all, I love it. I feel like I've changed my whole entire life in Dallas, and I've been here for a couple of months, and things just shifted for me. Thank God. I'm just so grateful. I'm not sure if you guys have been seeing my house tour projects, but I ended up applying for public housing, and I was picked in a random lottery for a 2-bedroom townhouse. And I'm just so grateful. I really am. I'm so grateful to be here. I've always wanted to come to Texas. I've always wanted to be in Dallas. I just didn't know how I was going to afford it. I'm like, ooh, I want to go, but how am I going to get there? But now that I'm here, I love it. Everything is coming together. Don't get me wrong. You know, I still have my struggles, as everybody does. But I'm adjusting well. My girls are adjusting well, and we're loving it. Ooh, I think I like that. Baby, go on now. Yeah, go on. I'm telling you. Yeah, but Dallas has been good to me. I'm excited to see, you know, what's more in store here. Now, I had every intention on getting on here and just doing like a pretty browns, but I'm like, I'm tired of playing it safe. I want to do something with some color. So now I'm gonna take a little brush here and I'm just gonna make sure that this is blended out in the front a little bit. One thing I know I'm gonna struggle with, y'all, is putting on my lashes today. I know I'm a struggle. I just know it. But Dallas has been good. It's been cool. I still have not done a lot since I've been here, honestly. But, and don't kill me, y'all, but I haven't had like I'm from St. Louis, so one thing about St. Louis, baby, we got that fried rice, okay? We got the best fried rice in the world, and I right hand to the Bible. I have not had a good fix of like that good food. So does anybody have like a good recommendation that I can try? I've tried Pangea's before. I know they're closed now, but I've had Pangea's. Um, I've had Vedoras. That was pretty good though. But my food got cold quick because we were eating outside and it was like windy. And then I had Razoo's. That was good. That was good. I've had a few other places too. Can't remember the names, but I went to this place called Panda Delights. I think that's in Carrollton or like Denton or something. And they have, say less, sweetheart. So this is, I used 2 eyeshadow palettes today, and I went in with these 2. So they are both Juvia's Place. The Culture palette, and then the Wahala palette. So these are 2 that I use. Juvia's Place. So the Wahala and the Culture palette. Okay. I have not had PF Chang's, but that's something that's like in multiple states. So that's like a common restaurant. I want something that's just Texas. You know what I'm saying? Just Texas. That's in Texas. So I've had like Outback and Longhorn, you know, stuff like that. But oh my God, y'all, I just ripped my eyelash. Okay, I gotta grab me some eyelash glue. That's one thing that I forgot to get. Give me like 1 minute. I'm running. Y'all heard my feet? I'm running. Okay, we got it, y'all. We got it. We got it. We got it. I'm back. Okay. Okay, so I have my whew, Big Mama tired. Okay. I have my hair glue, but we gonna use this eyelash glue today because I don't got nothing else but this. So I normally don't use eyelash glue. I normally just use my regular eyelash glue, but we're out. Hutchins, the barbecue is a big deal out here. Okay, I'm a screenshot that. Hutchins barbecue. I know they say a lot of good restaurants are in Deep Ellum, which I'm not too far from. So, but I always hear crazy stuff about Deep Ellum. I be kind of scared to go down there. But I heard they have good food. Y'all know all the good food be in the city. All the good food be in the hood, baby. And I'm cool with that. Okay. Now I gotta hurry up because hair glue dries really fast with eyelashes. So yeah. You just see how that lash just make you just wake up. Okay. Yes, girl. Yeah, I heard Deep Ellum nightlife gets wild. I mean, I've been down there a few times. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. When I first moved here, I went down to Deep Ellum and I had fun. It was cool. It was, you know, a sight to see. But it's more for like the younger crowd. I'm 37, so I really don't be involved in going out too much like that. I've had my fair share of the clubs. Had my fair share. So those days are done for me. But I do like a little happy hour. Do y'all, yeah, like where's the, do y'all have happy hours here at the bars? Like, I like stepping out between 6 and 7 o'clock. I don't like going nowhere no 10 and 11, baby. I'm asleep. I'm trying to go home and watch true crime. Woo! Eyelashes can stress me out. We're gonna just let that dry down a little bit, and then I'm gonna wait till it get tacky so I can squeeze it on. My favorite part is coming up. I just love face. I love face. I love foundations. I love concealers. I love the bronzers. I love the blush. I love the setting powder. What I don't care for though is highlighter. Trash it. I just like a matte face. Bar Louie. Oh, y'all got a Bar Louie? Okay. Now we do have Bar Louie in St. Louis, so I am familiar with that. I haven't had it in a long time though. But I just like me a nice little happy hour. Somewhere I can hear some good music and get in and get out real quick. Okay. He have lashes on. I'm gonna finish the bottom of my eyelids and lashes when I am done putting my face on. So. And for skin today, y'all, I'm gonna use NARS. You're gonna use NARS foundation. I always try to get like my skin tone that's just that perfect tint for me. But every time I seem to go pick it up, they're always out of my shade. So, yeah. I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place brush. This is like a stipple brush or like a flat brush. And I'm just gonna tap that in. That looks scary. I know. I just like to mix it in on the back of my hand. If it's too light, add some more darkness. If it's too dark, add some more lightness to it. I don't want to get my earrings filthy. Hi, Anissa. Hey, girl. Would y'all want to see like more makeup tutorials on my page, on my channel? Because I can do that. I can do that. But I'm going to have to figure out a way for it to be like real grown and sexy. Because I don't normally put any product on my forehead, really. If I do, it is the butt end when it's all dried down. Hi. Hi, Rosalind. How are you today? Yeah. I normally don't show my face on live. I normally just do Gel X videos on live. Honestly, because I was scared of how I was going to perform. I'm like, oh, makeup is just so sentimental to me. I get sad when it doesn't perform well. So I kind of ran away from it. I used to do makeup clients almost every day, but I kind of grew out of servicing and I'm on to the next. Okay, what you asked me? What's on my eyes? I used 2 eyeshadow palettes today. I used the Wahala palette and I use this Wahala palette and I use the Culture palette. So both by Juvia's Place. Those are the 2 palettes I used. For my concealer, I'm going to use Sephora. Yeah, it's been so long since I did makeup. Seriously. I did makeup when I went to this YouTube event. I went to a YouTube creators event recently and I did a little bit of makeup going to that event. But yes, y'all, double tap the screen. Give me some likes or something. But I'm enjoying the conversation, honestly. Like, shout out to y'all for being here right now. Thank you. I need a fan. Like a big fan. Before you blend out that concealer, you want it to be kind of dried down. You want it to be kind of dried down. So while that is drying, you go take Black Opal. Literally, the smallest amount takes you so far. And I swear to God, it took me forever to find that out. Oh my God. Hi. Hello, welcome in. We are just talking and doing a soft glam with a pop of color, of course. When I was learning how to do makeup, I used to contour so dark, y'all. Oh my God. I don't know what it is, but I just love concealer. I just love that, that one part. So we gonna take a little bit more, let that dry down. And let's go ahead and blend out our other side. Nose was itching. Okay. But it's coming together. See, I just love face. Face just brings everything together. And then normally I'm always rushing, so I don't have time to do like a bunch of eyeshadow stuff. But there we go. Let's say, what lashes do you use? Girl, some cheap lashes from the beauty supply house. Some cheap old little lashes. I just like simple eyelashes, so the beauty supply store does just fine for me. I shouldn't use that contour stick. It's stuck. Hmm. It's like not blending out. I need to throw that away. I don't like that shade. I'm mad now. Mm-mm. We gonna just try to just take that down a notch. It almost made me muddy. So I'm gonna use the same shade. Let me cut my fan up. My nose is starting to sweat. Does anybody else have that problem with their makeup? Like their nose sweating? Yeah, because I don't know what that was. Okay, so now we can go ahead and just blend. And it's kind of hard to blend it because I went in with a cream contour. Now I'm adding powder on it and it's kind of hard to blend out, and I hate that I did that. But it always gets worse before it gets better, so we're not gonna stress it. It ain't that big of a deal. I am hungry, y'all. Ain't nothing. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and we're gonna set our under eyes. Now what's crazy is I've bought so many pressed powders to set my face, and when I tell you nothing on the planet is like this Ruby Kisses, nothing. And this is a powder foundation. This is not even a setting powder. It's just a powder foundation, and I just love it. I love it. It's just very skin-like. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while since I did makeup, so if I'm rusty today, forgive me, y'all. It's been a minute. But wherever you go in and you put liquid, you need to go in and set that with a powder. Thank you. Now we look powdery. This is a secret weapon. This gonna get me back looking like skin. Now, since I have a bolder eye, of course I'm gonna go in and do a soft lip. Okay. Not too shabby, ain't too shabby. I probably should have went in with the number 11. You don't want to add too much powder because you don't want to start looking like, you know, cakey, super cakey and stuff. Okay. Now, okay. Okay, so we have eyeliner. I remember I went through a phase where I didn't like a black eyeliner at all. I was like, girl, I wish I would. Just a soft line. You know, you can go in and make your under eyes as bright as you would like them. I do kind of want them to be a little brighter. Now, I am an under eye girl. See how they just brighten it up a little bit? Now, this is Makeup by Mario. And I just feel like that just warmed me up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the same eyeshadow palette and I'm going to do my under eye with this purple. So I'm probably gonna put 2 of those purples. And I'm just gonna stamp it right up under my waterline. But yeah, Texas all around has been good to me. It's been great. I do be seeing on social media how people are sick and tired of us moving here, but they're gonna have to deal with it. Cause baby, I'm here. They be mad about the traffic. That dang gone Highway 30 ain't no joke. Yeah. See how they just gave me a little bit of... Okay. Now I just want to go in and I want to soften. Yeah. Okay. Now we need to contour our nose. Since I done add all of those highlights on my face, it's making my nose look a little wider because everything else looks slimmer. Even though I don't need a lot on my nose. I just feel like to balance out that color, we gonna go ahead and do the right thing. Okay. I'm gonna use the 450 shade in my Fenty Beauty. And we just go lightly tap. So you want to start from your eyebrow, bring it down. You think it ain't there, but it's there. You want to be real careful doing your nose contour. It's always better to not apply enough product than too much product. Then see the dimension? The goal is to stay on the sides, the very side, the very bridge, on the side of that nose, close to the bridge. Just kind of something like that. Now, I'm gonna take that setting powder from Makeup by Mario. And what's going on? Okay, so I just opened the thing up. And I'm just gonna put me some setting powder right up there. Make sure there's no lines of demarcation. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my bottom lashes and we go do our bottom lashes. So this is the Fenty Beauty mascara. It is really good. She is thick. Y'all see that? It's like the smallest details. Makes your makeup. And okay. Now we are gonna add on our blush because we went in, we got our foundation, we got our bronzer. Now we need to add that natural red flush back into our face. So I'm gonna put this blush from MAC. I do like blush though. And you know when you apply your blush, you wanna apply in an upward motion. You wanna lift the face and not drag. So upward. Let me go blend that out, a little foundation at the top there. Kind of went a little crazy. And just go blend that out. I know people don't like blush, but I personally do. I feel like you need it. And to get those harsh demarcation lines, I like to just go in with this one and just mix the blush in with that setting powder. See how I don't look so harsh now? Okay. I'm getting her because I'm feeling like a bad punta. Okay. Now, well, oh, I am gonna have to go in with a dark brown eyeshadow to make like a lip liner. So I don't have one. That one is probably too dark. Yeah. So let's see how this looks. I'm gonna go in with this ASAP. Oh, that didn't work good. Okay. So I am using eyeshadow to line my lips. I don't know where my other lip liner at, and I don't feel like getting up. I really do makeup really fast. Unless I'm doing like something super, 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 super dramatic. But if I do a set of nails as a press-on set, what color should I do? Not for me. I'm just gonna make some content to, put out there. Okay, so this is a lipstick that I got from Sephora. Um, this is called, oh, it's not a number, it's not a name. It's just a 3167B. Or, I don't know. But I thought it was a cute little nude. So it's like a peachy. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend. I love me some blush. I do. I remember I used to do my clients, and they'd be like, I don't want no blush, Tana. Girl, sit on down. You finna get some blush up in here. Yeah. Let me leave my phone alone. Okay. We gonna add some gloss on this because I ain't know without no gloss. Now we're gonna go in with our Sephora lip gloss. This is the Glossed, and this is the shade Independent. INDEPENDENC. Do you know what that means? Okay. And finished look. Did you guys come up with a nail color for me? For my next set of press-ons? I did a rainbow on this hand. What's next? I'm not a big fan of highlighter, but I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing my inner corner highlight on my eyes. So we are gonna go in, of course, with like maybe a gold, a soft. I'm gonna go in with this champagne looking color. And we are just gonna put that right in the corner. Yeah, I use not blush. I use eyeshadow on my lips because I don't feel like looking for a lip liner. Okay, now I have eyeshadow that dropped down on my skin. And you just go dust that off. A little flurries. I don't think I like the lip though. I think I need more of like a nudie pink lip. That's what I think. But you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna stress it. And it's a hair. and my literal eyelash. Got it. But yeah, this is my finished look. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. Just wanted to hop on real quick. Yeah, so I may be back on tonight to do a set of Gel X nails. My daughter gets out of track practice soon. Well, she gets out of practice at like 7:30. So from like 6 to 7:30. So I'll be on live probably after like 9. Hi. Hi. Decor and DIY with Anita. Thank you. Make sure y'all catch me. Clock it. Make sure y'all catch me on live. Yay, I'm so happy to have you here. And this was fun, even though I was kind of skeptical and I was super nervous because, like I said, I've been doing makeup for a long time and it's just, yeah. So I'm glad you guys came in, but thank you. Thank you, Tony. I love your name. What's crazy is I've always wanted my name to be Tony. It took me like 30 years to like my name. And I'm 37. It took me a long time to like my name. A long time. Too much. It took me a long time to like my name. Red and zebra print. Now we talking. I like that. Okay. That's what we going with. Red and zebra print. And I'm going to add like some colorful flowers on there just to give it a little spice. We gonna do that. I'm excited for that. But I'm going to hop off. My phone is literally on 6%. And yeah, I'll see you guys tonight. So thanks for tapping into my live, getting to know me a little bit. I feel, you know, well connected with you guys. So I will see you all later, and bye. Love y'all.